welcome to the Impact Influence Income for Nurses webinar. If you have missed the webinar that occurred at the Stepped Up Nurse Academy, this is a second chance for you to grab all the information regarding this webinar. I am Adeswa Oni, the Stepped Up Nurse, and in this recording you're going to be hearing everything about how nurses can make impact beyond the bedside. And why did I say beyond the bedside? Because at the bedside, it's only natural for nurses to make impact. You can hardly be a nurse at the clinical setting, care for patients, discharge your duties. In fact, if you're not discharging your duties, just staying at the bedside and smiling at a patient is enough to bring recovery to some people, right? So your life is already a life of impact. I want you to pat yourself at the back and say, I'm doing well. Yes, you are actually doing very well. Yes, that's the idea. So as nurses at the bedside, you will be paid for being at the bedside, for being at the clinical area, for doing your job as an employee. You're either going to be paid by a private institution or you're going to be paid by state or federal institutions. You are definitely going to be paid. That's your ideal salary, right? Now, this webinar came about because we realized that there are ways by which nurses can make extra income. And why did we make this discovery? Because we discovered that we made the discovery because we discovered that people can hardly stay with just one stream of income, right? People can hardly cope and achieve their life goals, right, with just one stream of income. In fact, you cannot be rich, you cannot be wealthy, you cannot meaningfully impact financially in the lives of other people with one stream of income. In fact, to meaningfully impact on your immediate family with one stream of income will be nearly impossible, especially with the way the world is going right now. So that brings to the fore the need for extra income. Right now, extra income is needed to clear a lot of things. Right, to clear a lot of things. I usually I advocate that if it's possible, your salary should be used for maybe something else like a life investment or for savings, right? And then you fall back on your extra streams of income to fulfill all your needs, or switch it around. Use your extra income to save up or to invest. You can invest in your education, right? You can invest in your children, you can invest in landed properties, invest in so many other things, right? And then use your salary as an employee to do every other thing. Now, not everyone is even an employee. Some nurses may eventually not be employed by a particular organization. It's rare, but it's possible, right? And then if nurses have actually worked clinically, it's possible they could decide to stop working clinically and decide to go solo on their own, right, as an entrepreneur, right? So now this video will enlighten us regarding things that could be done, right? These things that could be done to impact lives. Now, the part 2 of this video will show us what we can do to build influence, because it's impact and influence together that culminates in extra income. Trust me, if you take your time to build an impactful life and take your time to build influence, especially on social media, automatically this will attract to you income, extra income, right? So the idea should not be, oh, I need money. The idea should be to give out something, right? To put out value that's going to attract to you income, because there is nowhere value sits that money will not be attracted to. So you as a nurse should make yourself a valuable person. This is one of the reasons why I wrote the book The Wealthy Health Professional in 2022. It's one of the 3 books I published in 2022, right? The Wealthy Health Professional helps you to see the ways by which you can build wealth, right? Wealth is not just a matter of money. Money is not equal to wealth, right? Wealth is far much more than money, right? If you know the depth of that, you really relate with what I'm saying, right? So now, some people are motivated to be in nursing just because they want to be able to care for themselves and care for their immediate families. In fact, some families sponsor their children or their wards to go into nursing so that they'll be able to take care of themselves and take care of them, right, in their old age. Then some people are just attracted to the nursing profession because they feel, if I get here, I'm going to secure a good job and become comfortable. This is why some people go as far as practicing quackery, right? Instead of going the right route, they decide to pass through a shortcut that they feel may eventually give them the result that they seek. But trust me, this is not the way to go about it. So I will always encourage people that are into quackery to come into the nursing profession. This is really how you can make true impact and build real influence. So beyond the bedside now, right? Because at the bedside, you'll be paid as an employee, your normal salary, and that's just one stream of income. So if you want to build other streams of income by being impactful, I will share with us a few points that will help you to be impactful as a nurse, right? Number 1, clinical research. If you go into clinical research to advance medical knowledge and patient care, you will become a nurse of impact, right? Now, if you go into health advocacy, advocating for healthcare policy changes, advocating for patients' rights and improved healthcare access, you will be referred to as an impactful nurse, right? Now, if you go into community health, that's working in the public health arena, in public health roles, to educate communities, to educate patients in a way to prevent diseases, you would have been able to make impact in the lives of people, right? If you go into telehealth, that's virtual healthcare services and consultation, this is another way to make impact. Another way to make impact is through health IT, that's information technology, by developing and implementing healthcare technology solutions for improved healthcare, right, and record keeping. Now, you can also go into global health to network internationally with health bodies and health organizations to address health disparities, and then give humanitarian healthcare services to prevent crisis, right? Now, you can also go into entrepreneurship, right? Entrepreneurship involves starting healthcare related businesses or healthcare related initiatives, just like Stepped Up Nurse Academy, right, to help to meet unmet needs. A lot of people out there have needs that are unmet. Where there is a need, then there is an opportunity for you to fill that vacuum so as to make extra income, right? You can make impact through entrepreneurship. You can also make impact through policy development by contributing to healthcare policies in the local level, in the state level, and in the national level. One last way by which you can make impact is through patient education. I do a lot of patient education on Facebook and on LinkedIn, and I know a lot of nurses that do the same thing. This is for the purpose of enlightening our patients, right? This health education can help people to manage their chronic conditions and help them to make informed choices too, Informed choice means you have educated patients, you've educated the public about things regarding their health, and then they can make informed choices about their health. There is nothing as powerful as that. If you have been able to go into 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6 of these, you have built yourself into a person of impact, and you are already on your way to making extra income. Root for my next videos on influence and income. This is just the part 1. Once again, I am Adesua Oni, the Stepped Up Nurse.